The Kingfish! The powerhouses! The boundless! And finally, the live wires! The arena is loaded! Buckle up!
The darkness may have settled in here, but our contestants are just ramping up. They're keen to show our fans a little destruction.
I warned them about suspending that giant duck above the cathedral. Too late now. Our contestants will just have to manage. Vault 2 is being unlocked by the powerhouses.
We've just witnessed the first elimination of this match. I'm sure there's more where that came from.
Boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat today! Round into action, unlocking Vault 1. But their last member has a chance to impress our sponsors here.
Using
The live wires are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. Have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Get moving.
Left in the arena for the powerhouses. Impressive steal by the live wires.
Will they make this a spree, I wonder? We'll need to reboot. Team wiped! The Kingfish may lure someone into stealing. They've started a cash out. After a momentary outage, the live wires have respawned. Powerhouses pilfered a cash out. For the boundless, as they are down to their last contestant. What a way to open the match. The powerhouses landed the first cash out.
Vault 3. The Boundless will need to reboot. Team wiped. This isn't a walk in the park, but our contestants are just a few steps away from fame.
Only if they can stroll past all the hazards in this arena. It's not easy, that's for sure.
The live wires have returned to the arena. Cash out set in motion by the powerhouses. The Kingfisher cracking open Vault 4.
It's time to see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game.
Just ripped off the cash. Our contestants will need to stay focused out there. Another minute to go. Trouble has found the Kingfish. They're down to one contestant. The cash box is now ripe for the taking, as the Boundless have started a cash out.
Brace yourselves, folks. This match will be decided in overtime.
To avoid attracting some unwanted attention, as our orbital lasers event is still active. Fantastic steal by the powerhouses. The live wires are back in play.
Today.
Pushing through to top spot. They'll need to avoid having their strength sapped in the upcoming round. vertical venture as we're loading our Skyway Stadium for this opening round. Brought to you by Volpe. All right, the Overdogs, the Vogues, the Tough Shells, and finally, the Boundless. Let's go, everybody!
The sun is out in full force with excellent visibility in the arena.
We've got our standard default arena lined up today, folks, but I'm pretty sure we'll see some exceptional action from the teams today.
Contestant down, and with that, we have our first elimination of the match.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it! The Vogues are unlocking Vault 1. It's the Vogues out in front. The Overdogs will need to try again. Team wiped.
I'm positive they'll do better next time.
Applying some pressure. The Tough Shells are opening Vault 2. Team respawned.
Advance there! Move it!
The match is starting to heat up as the Vogues have started our first cash out. The Overdogs are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. The Tough Shells have kicked off a cash out.
Relocate! Line up!
The Overdogs are close to being wiped. Just one contestant still fighting out there. Boundless pushed boundaries and stole a cash out.
One skilled play.
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Boundless team. Impressive steal by the Tough Shells.
Throwing a flashbang!
The Boundless are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Jump pad ready!
And the Vogues take the upper hand. Our first cash out goes to the Vogues. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. In the bag, cash out for the Tough Shells. I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena. Vault 3 is being unlocked by the Vogues. A wipeout and a setback for the Tough Shells.
They've been thoroughly tenderized by this experience.
At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor, Isolt. The tough shells are coming back out of their shells. Team respawned.
Jump pad ready.
With boundless momentum, the Boundless are opening Vault 4. The Vogues are proving to be contestants, as they have started a cash out. The Overdogs need to be careful. Just one contestant remaining.
Flashing, flashing.
It's time to see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game.
It's not a shell game, but the tough shells have just tucked a cash box into a cash out station.
Let's see how our contestants adapt to the sky being a threat now.
Launching a flashbang. Special delivery.
Wild match here today with plenty of technique on display. It's giving us goosebumps.
Indeed, Scotty. You can almost feel the tension in the air as the teams try to outmaneuver each other.
Contestants continue to play high-stakes dodgeball against the skies above, thanks to our Meteor Showers event. Adversity for the Boundless wipeout.
Hopefully they're not rebounders, Scotty.
The Overdogs are back in play.
Frag grenade out.
A new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast. A contestant on the tough shells is completely on their own out there.
Jump zone here.
Those spoons.
The tough shells are keeping their eyes on the prize. That's their second cash out in a row.
And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. Seconds left for our contestants to change the game. The Overdogs are off their leash. They're opening a vault. Won with style and are strutting direct. high notes are harmonizing at Vault 1.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
Peacetime is over, folks. A harsh situation for the ultra rares, as they're hanging on with only one contestant in the arena. The powerhouses muscle in. They're unlocking Vault 2.
Watch out! Enemy!
I can tell by all that yelling that the high notes have started our first cash out. Looks like a team wipeout for the ultra rares. Fueled by the power of the rumor mill, the socialites just stole a cash out.
Scanning that area.
The ultra rares are back in action. The high notes commandeered a cash out. Great steal.
One skilled play can change the game.
Initiating a scan.
The ultra rares are thin on the ground, just one contestant left. Powerhouses are initiating a cash out.
Flashing.
Fantastic steal by the socialites.
Remember that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Setting an example. Alas, the high notes have been wiped out. The high notes have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Shift position. Hustle up.
Will the Kings of the match bring a full stop to the high notes? They're down to one member. The high notes will need to reboot. Team wiped. At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor, Izult. The socialites relieved another team of their cash.
But will there be consequences?
The socialites are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. The high notes have started to open Vault 3. To reboot. Team wiped.
They couldn't keep the roof from caving in on their game plan.
My thoughts exactly. Are just a few steps away from fame.
Only if they can stroll past all the hazards in this arena. It's not easy, that's for sure.
And the ultra rares are facing a full team wipe. One contestant left. The high notes seem to be extorting.
For our contestants who eliminate opponents. We aren't quite done yet. The outcome of this match will be decided.
The high notes have commenced a cash out. The socialites are preparing the scene. Needs to ride out this storm and avoid cash out confiscated by the ultra rares.
Fortune favors the bold. Team wiped. Yeah, that stings like being cut out of your friends in a circle.
The powerhouses are back in play. We still have 30 seconds remaining. Someone is going to be singing the blues as the high notes steal the cash. Barricade on. 10 seconds left. All that's left is to confirm the result. To recap, it's the high notes who clinch the top spot. Will someone have them marching to a new tune in the next round? socialites, the tough shells, the shock and awe, and finally, the high notes. And they are off.
Raid Vault 2. Keep pace.
With the arena cloaked in darkness, our contestants may want to use the cover of low visibility to outwit their opponents.
Contestants might want to put on their hard hats, as the arena is under construction this match.
Elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
Get ready for some heart-pounding action.
Hold for cash out A. Keep up.
The socialites are pushing into Vault 1. If the shock and awe lose another contestant, they'll get wiped. A rush to the front from the socialites. Notes are all fired up. They've started our first cash out. The tough shells are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. Shock and Awe's last contestant needs to stay focused on avoiding a team wipe. Misfortune for the tough shells. Team wiped. Are in the lead. The tough shells have respawned. It's in. The high notes make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. In the bank, the socialites landed a cash out. Look! A new vault is ready to be opened! Vault 4 is getting siphoned by the tough shells. The socialites might be RSVPing to a team wipe. One contestant remaining. Anticipation is driving me crazy! An increase in beats per minute is likely now, as the high notes have started to cash out. For the socialites. Team wiped.
This is one time they won't want to be the talk of the town.
Precisely, you're on the money. Cash out set in motion by the tough shells. The socialites are back in action.
Move to that spot.
Our contestants are basically printing money in the arena today. Cash outs and commotion. A real treat for the viewers.
They might have to start adding extra zeros to the scoreboard.
The tough shells are now just a single tough shell. One contestant left. Making it look easy. Cash out for the high notes. Complete team wipe for the socialites.
They were hoping to go viral, but they've been muted instead.
Totally in sync with you. The shock and awe denied a cash out. Great steal.
Definitely not a defensive strategy. Contestants might want to have a plan B ready because an event is about to interrupt their strategies.
A long-awaited return to the arena for the socialites.
The force of gravity may be weak, but our contestants will need to be strong during this event.
The high notes seem to be extorting a vault. The shock and awe just got richer. Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. We continue with our low-gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June. 30 seconds left, June. Gah, I'm on the edge of my seat here.
That play means we're getting a little bit of overtime in the arena. The fans will love that.
The socialites are back on the scene. Our contestants have 30 seconds to show the world. And the socialites are down to only one member. left is to confirm the result. To recap, it's the high notes who clinch the top spot. Will someone have them marching to a new tune in the next round? All right, the retros, the vogues, the socialites, and finally, the high notes. The arena is loaded. Buckle up.
Breach vault 2.
This round, our contestants are going to be in a haze, literally. Heavy fog and reduced visibility in the arena.
With cash-out stations likely on the move, contestants will need to keep their eyes peeled for every opportunity to hop aboard those platforms. Someone's warming up Vault 1. It's the Vogues. The Vogues are taking a step ahead of the rest.
Here we go, Scotty. The teams are getting to know each other out there. And by that, I mean, we have our first elimination.
Boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat today. The retros are in danger of not withstanding the test of time. Only one contestant left. I can tell by all that yelling that the high notes have started our first cash out. It's the Vogues out in front.
Flashy, flashy.
Cash out sandwich by the Vogues. The retros would like to throw back to a time when they had more presence in the arena. Only one contestant left. 1 foot in the door for our leaders, the high notes. It's in. The high notes make a bold statement with the first catch out of the match.
Moving to Vault 3.
The high notes are back on the scene. To the Vogues, they bagged a cash out. I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena.
Going for cash.
Drum roll, please. The high notes notes are opening Vault 3.
Throwing a flashbang. Tossing a frag.
The Vogues are unlocking Vault 4. The Socialites are in trouble right now. They'll need to up their game if they want to get to the next round. The High Notes have started a cash out.
Flashy, flashy.
June. We just reached the midway point. A team wipe might be in the cards if the High Notes' only standing member isn't careful. The Socialites are about to crash out of this party, people. They're in danger of being eliminated from the tournament. Cash out underway thanks to the Vogues. Cash out. The Retros will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They won't be looking back fondly on the play.
Danger, danger. The Socialites are currently at risk of being eliminated. And the Socialites are down to only one member. Cash out complete, and the High Notes just got richer. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash. The Retros are back in play. Our contestants are basically printing money in the arena. A real treat for the viewers.
They might have to start adding extra zeros to the scoreboard.
Tournament. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
We have a surprise for any contestant that remains still for too long. And it's not a pleasant one. I'll give you a hint. It's an enormous laser beam.
The Vogues are trying to drop into a vault. The Socialites are back in play. Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up. Our orbital lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. We just entered the last 30 seconds of the match. Nitros just made their return to the arena. With only 30 seconds to go, our contestants are still bringing the action. To recap, it's the high notes who clinch the top spot. Will someone have them marching to a new tune in the next round? Result proudly presents... Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Here we go. The Vogues versus the High Notes. The arena is loaded. Buckle up.
Welcome back, folks. This is the final round, which naturally means that we're mixing things up. The team that earns 20,000 first will emerge victorious.
Our teams have shown great heart to get to this point. Let's see who wants it more. Someone's worming into Vault 1. It's the Vogues.
You've seen this, Scotty. First elimination. This could set the pace for the rest of the match.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it. Almost been pulled out from under the high notes. Contestant left. Notes will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They lost their rhythm and they paid for it.
No doubt about it. The match is starting to heat up as the Vogues have started our first cash out. Awaited return to the arena for the high notes.
Tossing a flashback.
Suffered a wipeout.
Right about now, they're singing the blues.
The high notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats. can, June. Every choice our contestants make now just adds to the drama.
Initiating a scan.
The Vogues are trying to drop into Vault 2.
Using a flashbang.
The Vogues are initiating a cash out.
Scanning for opponents.
Will the cadence of the match bring a full stop? They're down to one member. The Vogues have been rattled. Team wiped. Vogues are back on the scene.
Outgoing sonar check.
Cash out complete. They ripped a page right out of my playbook. Our final round is tied. An early predictor of chaos in the arena as we have a new vault. Three is being opened by the high notes. It's a daunting experience being out there all alone, June. Let's see how the Vogues handle it.
Throwing sonar grenade.
for the last cash out in this final round is about to begin.
All those rounds, all those challenges, and here we are, June.
Sonar grenade out. Special delivery. Scanning that area. Flashy, flashy. Crossing the sonar. Flashing crack. Blast bang out.
It's all over, folks. That's a wrap. And now we celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Congratulations to the Vogues from all of us here at the finals.